Namaste, my name is Raghunath. This is the men's 30-day yoga challenge. You made it to day 4. If you haven't made it to day 4 and you just stumbled upon this video, sign up your email. You get one of these in the email box, in your mailbox every day, and you can practice with me for 10 minutes a day, wherever you're at. If you're a yoga teacher, an athlete, or if you're a couch potato, you're welcome. You'll get something valuable out of this. It costs nothing except some time. And if I can commit a little time to something good, my life radically changes. That's what I believe. Today our focus is going to be on strong legs. Oftentimes we neglect these legs. They become like sticks. What we're really trying to do in our yoga practice is resurrect our body. Oftentimes we just neglect it. We never thought about it, right? No one else, even our breath, no one taught me how to breathe. So as yogis, these things that we take for granted, we start to, hey, I've got to breathe. When there's some stress or some challenge, instead of holding my breath, I breathe deeper. When I twist, I lengthen and I twist, right? All these parts of the body that I took for granted, right? There's actually a manual to use your body, like an operator's manual. This yoga practice, this asana practice, this breathing practice is the operator's manual for your body. That's what's beautiful about this. So we're going to start today with wide legs, wider than shoulders distance, and they're out like a V here, and I'm standing up tall. Now from here, I always put a hinge in my hip when I fold. See how I'm coming down? I'm not coming down like this. I'm drawing my tummy in, and I'm dropping my heart down. I'm not dropping my head down, I'm dropping my heart down. My thighs spiral in, and then I place my fingertips on the floor, like this, right underneath my shoulders. And I look up, and I start to fold down. And I inhale, and I look up, and I fold down. I look up, and I fold down. If you're tight, guess what? You're not going to be tight much longer if you keep doing this type of stuff. Fold down, just up and down like this. Let the head go. Inhale, look up, sort of snake up, and exhale, fold down. This time, I'm just going to grab my ankles here and pull myself down and hang out here. Remember, let go of your neck. From here, place your right hand in front of your face. So my shoulder becomes above that wrist, and my left hand comes up in the sky for a twist. Stay here and breathe. Remember, our breathing is deep, and it's through the nose, the mouth is closed. How deep can you breathe? Inhale, left hand down. Inhale, right hand up. Simple twist. When I twist, my spine is getting longer. Inhale, right hand down. Now this one's a little tricky for a lot of us, especially men, to bend your left leg. Watch, I'm going to try to go down as low as I can. I'm going to turn the toes of the right foot up in the sky and sit down on that heel. You might not be able to get that low. I got some news for you if you can't go that low. You're going to be able to do it soon. We're going to resurrect a body that's rusted, right? If a car has been rusted, you got to get some oil on that car. This yoga practice is the oil. It starts to get this car moving again. Inhale, come up to straight legs. Exhale, bend a little more. If you need to use your hands on the floor like this, do that. Drop your butt as low as you can. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Hands on the floor, that's okay. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. You want strong legs? This is how you're going to get strong legs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. So when I come down, look at my toes of my right foot. They're right up in the sky. You want to make it harder? Hands here. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. You want to make it harder? Hands here. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Let's do a few more of these. This is not so easy. The easiest way is right here. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Until I start to unrust this vehicle, right? It teaches in these old yoga scriptures, the body is just like a car. And the spirit is driving this vehicle. And because this vehicle is a gift, I maintain it. Just like if I give you a gift, you better maintain it. That's what a friend does. This body is a gift, I have to maintain it. 2 straight legs, let's hang here. Hold your elbows. After all that stuff, it's so hard, isn't it? It actually is hard, and then it becomes easy. That's what's beautiful about this. It's very hard. It's always hard until I do it on a regular basis. Then it becomes easy. So what we're asking you to do is raise the bar. We raise the bar. You know why? The rest of the world is lowering the bar. We're going to raise the bar. And you know what? Walk your feet together. Can you come down to squatting down? This is hard to do. Sometimes we have to go like this. But just sit here. Just squatting like this is very therapeutic. This alone can radically change your life. By the way, we're raising the bar, and sometimes we may fall short. That's understandable. When you jump high, sometimes you fall short, right? But we're going to jump high because the rest of the world doesn't really care anymore, right? We live in a sick world where people are overfed and undernourished. So we want a change. And sometimes we've hit that bottom. We say, you know, it's time to change. So I'm glad you're here. Watch. My hands are going to come forward. My shoulders above my wrists. And I go straighten my legs, tiptoes, come back down to my tiptoes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your bottom low. Sit back low. By the way, some of you are thinking, this is hard. My legs are tired. Some of you are thinking, this is nothing. I can do that, no problem. If you're one of those persons, that's okay too. We make it a little harder. Watch. I go up, I spring up like a frog, but listen how I land. Listen. Make no noise when you land. If you think, it's no problem, I can do that too, then you go higher. Watch. Inhale first. Inhale. Woo! Almost lost my microphone. Exhale. You don't have to do that. Matter of fact, especially for a guy, the ego is so massive. I find, on guys especially, they will do what they can't do, right? Just to impress somebody. So here's what you got to do. You got to try your hardest without killing yourself. Try your best. It's like turning a screw. You want to turn the screw in, but you don't want to crack the wood. Let's do 8 of these. On your own, you can go up and down. You can take a hop. You can come up higher. You got to land soft. Keep going. Use your exhale to get you up. Strong legs is our theme. What do you think you're going to get if you do these? Even if you're not leaving the floor. It's very tough to do this. I lost my breathing. That's important. Good. From here, sit on your butt. Bring your feet together. Sit up tall. Straighten your legs. This is how we started class the last few days. I'm going back to this same position. You know what? I'm going to get better at it because I'm going back to it. Fingertips behind the back, broad shoulders. That's all. We didn't do much today. This was 10 minutes. You have the whole rest of your day to do whatever you want. Grab your toes if you want. Or if you're getting comfortable here, you start to walk your hands forward. Some of you are just going to be fine to hang out here. If it's not a big deal, you start to drop forward. But I'm not crunching my back. If I'm there, if these legs are popping up, I stay here and breathe. This alone is very therapeutic. If the heart is racing, slow it down with a deep breath. We're going to try this on a regular basis. 30 days. That's all it's going to take. And we're going to notice a difference in our body. Then you can get on and do whatever else you want for the rest of the day. I found that in my own life, I did jiu-jitsu for years. Because my yoga practice was hand in hand with it, I never got injuries, right? When some big guy was on top of me, my leg was by my head like this. That's business as usual for a yogi, right? Most people are trying to tap out. That's too much, right? For yogis, that's what we do. We put our leg by our head, no big deal, right? If you're a snowboarder, you fall down, your leg gets tweaked. You escape so much injury just by being open in your body instead of being tight in the body. We don't want our body to be a burden. We want to become free in the body. We want to have the body serve us. Not that I'm a slave to this machine, huh? Good. Now bring these feet in. Sit up tall. Inhale. Drop your heart down. As low as you can go. If that's too much, that's your spot there then maybe. Maybe this is your spot. Sit here and breathe. The deep breathing will calm the mind. I want you to stay here for 5 more deep breaths. Every time you breathe, practice breathing even deeper. You're going to get the strength, you're going to get the fitness, you're going to get the body you want, etc. But you're going to do it with a calm mind. Okay? We're going to do it with a calm mind. I'm not going to turn the screw so hard that I'm going to crack the wood. I'm going to do what I can do and turn the screw a little. That's where we're at with this. Turning the screw a little. Lay on your back, close your eyes. This is called Shavasana. We just park it here and we breathe. And that Shavasana, that resting pose, is so important. It actually trains us how to rest because I'm not asleep and I'm also not like planning my day, you know? I'm actually just resting. And that's why it's such a hard pose for us, right? Because we're in our culture, we're either really on or we're like zonked out. Now we're practicing being somewhere in between. I'm going to let you rest there. Good job. You made it through day 4. Thank you for letting me serve you. Men's 30-day yoga challenge. Namaste.